think fullback, clearly the best fullback is John Connor. But the difference between the two isn't that significant where I have to, go to war. Okay.
What's up, Cowboy fans out there? This is Will again, coming at y'all with another video. Hey guys, real quick, I wanted to talk about... Get out of here, man. I want to talk about Jason Witten, man. Jason Witten has been left out of the media. Another one that has been left out of the media. I talked about Des Bryant yesterday. I made a video about him. And I wanted to run my mouth about Jason Witten. I think he still has a lot left in the tank. I say 2 to 3 years. I was thinking 5, but he is getting up there in age, and you can't be Father Time. So to play this game at a high level, the game is getting a lot younger. We got a lot of young guys on the team now, and I think Jason Witten, to play at a good, decent, average, well, not average, but high level, I believe he does have at least 2 to 3 years left in him. Last year he had, 69 receptions, 673 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He's done better. His best season, stat-wise to me, was back in 2007. He had 96 receptions, over 1,100 yards, I believe 1,145, and he had 7 touchdowns. That was the most yardage-wise that he's done. I think the most TDs in the season. So he was beast mode that year, back in 2007. That was almost 10 years ago. So, well, hell, it was 10 years ago because it's 2017. So that was 10 years ago, man. So do I think he can do that again? I believe anything's possible. He's not as young as he used to be, obviously, but I do think that with the weapons that we got this year, and his position will be neglected because everybody be worried about Zeke and Dez and Dak and Cole Beasley and Ryan Switzer and other guys, even on the defensive side of the ball. The tight end position is neglected. Jason Witten has a knack to finding a way to get open. A lot of guys, other, YouTubers and other fans on YouTube, they say, "Oh, Jason Witten, he isn't fast anymore. He lost a couple of steps. He can't do it." Playing at his caliber, playing in his style, his pace, he sets his own pace when he gets out there on the field, and he makes the plays that's supposed to be made. He finds a knack. He has the way to get open. You don't need speed when you have the style and the ability of Jason Witten. He still finds a way to get open and get that first down for us on a tough 3rd or 4th down. So I believe he does have still have a lot in the tank. He's been a pretty consistent tight end as well. Every year he's, in the end zone. Every year he's catching balls. He's always blocking. He's always doing positive things on and off the field and in the locker room. He's the face of the Cowboys. He's been the captain for years. He's been on commercials, Albertsons, and things like that. Tom Thumb, here in the Metroplex. He's, like I said, he's the face of the franchise. When you think of the Cowboys, you think of Jason Witten. You think of now Dak Prescott. You think of Zeke. You think of Dez. Jason Witten is the leader. I believe he's the oldest, probably the oldest player on the team in the organization that will be starting. Now I don't know who they're going to have behind him. Or who's going to take his place when he leaves, but Jason Witten is, I believe, and this is just real talk, just me talking, not just as a fan, but I believe he's one of the best consistent tight ends in the league. Not athletic, consistent. There's a difference. Athletic guys, these guys, they jump all in the air and they hurdle over people, and they're young and they got all the ability in the world, all the energy in the world. Jason Witten does just enough, and sometimes that's what you need on a team. You can't have a lot of young guys. You got to have that old dog on the field in the backyard. That's going like, hold on, who climbing my fence? What you say? You get what I'm saying. So that's what I think when I think of Jason Witten. So I think he has a lot left in the tank, at least 2 to 3 years, give or take, and I think he will be a big impact this year as well. He will show a lot of leadership that we need on the field, especially with all the suspensions going on and all this off-the-field drama. It takes a guy like Jason Witten to kind of, for other players on that team to kind of look up to kind of look at and say, hey, this guy's not getting into trouble. I want to be more like him. I want to be a positive person. You need a positive person on the field, in the locker room, off the field. You need a positive, just like your parents. If you let your kids just run wild, they'll go to the store, running through Walmart, just acting a fool. But your parents are kind of there to say, hey, calm down. Hey, sit down. Hey, we're going to go in here, get some shopping done, and we're going to go out. Just like Jason Witten. We're going to go out here, we're going to kick some ass, out to the ball in a bad move, offense and defense side of the ball, and we're going to go home and win the game. Win the game, then go home. So that's what we got, man. So that's all I got, man. I just want to talk about Jason Witten. I hope y'all didn't leave him out, you know, with all the off-the-field drama and Dez and Zeke and Dak and, you know, well, not Dez, but, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, guys, that's all I got, man. Y'all make sure y'all comment, leave a like. Hey, and there's a bell right there, or right here, maybe. There's a bell, a subscribe. When you subscribe to my channel and you hit that bell, a setting will come up and they say, hey, would you like to watch these videos every time you post one? Hey, hit that bell, man, because every time you hit that bell, every time I post a video, an alert go out on your computer, your phone, or your tablet, or whatever you got, your mobile device, whatever, man. So y'all support your boy, man. I'm trying to grow this channel, trying to make things happen. I'll be posting videos weekly about the Cowboys. Y'all holler at your boy, man. So stay prayed up. That's number one thing. Stay prayed up. And before you do all that, make sure you can't let it get out of hand because he'll take over. So I'm out.